So hello and welcome back guys. So guys, in today's video I will teach you how to use Axios to make request. Well, I have set up the backend server on this URL, so let's just begin real quick. So I will save our response in this variable and I will name it res, and I'm gonna use await function. You can use dot then two, but I just like async await because it is cool and better and more readable. And I'm gonna first of all start with Axios get request. So for that we will just do axios.get, and we are going to provide the URL as the first parameter, and the second parameter is for configurations, and I will talk about that later on. Just for now we will do this, and this is our path, and then we are just gonna log the response we are going to get. For that we just have to do log, do console.log the result. The result is an Axios result, so our main data is inside a property called data. So for that we just did result.data, and you can see we got our data right here on our console. So let's begin. If we provide some invalid path, okay, well it is because of my error handling in backend. Let for example, if we provide some invalid URL, then we are going to get an error, and well the error is like 404 not found. So please do not provide invalid URLs because it is just a bad thing for you. But anyways, let me just do a small little thing to this is really stupid. So if we just do error.json, we are going to get this error, and it says that the path was not found and stuff like that. I'm just showing you so that you can know everything properly. And well, that not connection thing was because we were using localhost, and if we provide some other URL, we are going to get not found thing. All right, so that's how it works. So this is about the 404 thing. Let's get back to the real Axios once more. So apart from get request, we can do more stuff like probably what about the API is providing some file like that one. So our Axios will just return the content of that file inside the data property. So it is pretty easy to read files too. And now let's just move on to the configurations. So for example, if you are using API, most of the API requires some API token, right? So for that we have to provide a header, and I will teach you how to do that. So right now if we make request, we get no authorization token was provided error. So we have to provide another parameter, and in there we will give a property called headers, and in that we will give a property called authorization. Let me copy authorization from this backend file, and please ignore this backend code. It is some express.js, and well if you know it, then well you can ignore it anyways. So we are just gonna copy this authorization, and we do not know the token right now, so I will just type some random shit, probably some token. So let's do this, and now it gives us sorry, invalid authorization token. So we have to provide a valid authorization token, and I will get that from my backend, and it is Shishui cannot code, and bam. And now if we run this, well the real token looks like this stuff, like random string. But for here we have this, and you can see it gave us this error because no user is found at that index. But anyways, let's just ignore that. So the thing is, we were able to authorize, and to authorize we just have to provide an header in the second parameter. Pretty simple and pretty easy. And now just let me skip to a good portion of this video. Alright, now we will talk about post request, like how to post data to some API. Well, it is totally possible that you need to post data. So let's begin. So for that we will just do axios.post, but in post and patch request, we have to provide an parameter before our configuration, and that is our body. So for example, here I'm gonna provide this little stuff, name and the age in the body, and bam, you can see new user was added successfully. So that's how we post data to any API, like literally any API. Alright, so after posting the data, let me do some more stuff, like maybe showing you that the data was posted, like in proof. So let me just get that user real quick, and please ignore this bullshit I'm typing. It is just to show you the reality. Now you can see it returns us some data, but before it was no user was found. So that's how we get data. And now let's move on to new stuff. Well, I'm just doing dot data so that we can directly see the data. Well, Well, I'm really sorry for the voice. I don't really want to pause recording again and again. So now let's move on to the next part. So next part is about patching the stuff. Well, first of all, let me just do a different age so that you can make sure that I am posting new data. And well, sadly, because my backend have already stored Shishui lots of time, so I'm just going to get Shishui at lots of index. So let me just restart my backend, and now let's do this, and now it will work. Now if I do node axios to user not found, okay, because I did one. Now it will work, trust me, this will work. Now let me just start my backend. Bam. So you can see the user was found, and this time name is Itachi. Well, that's how you make post request. And now you can post data, get data, and now thing comes how to edit data. Well, probably we can just do patch. Well, we have to make patch requests, and I guess that's what most of the APIs do. And after that we just have to provide new data. I will just do Itachi Uchiha, and age will be 21, and we are gonna log that. So you can see the user was found 21, and you can see that we changed the property of that Itachi guy. So just to make sure, I will just log the response we are receiving in this patch request later on. But before, I will just make this little delete request. Delete requests are of course to delete the stuff, and you can do that by typing axios.delete, and of course they don't takes the body function user not found. Okay, user not found. What do you mean by user not found? Okay, well, that error was in the this get thing, not there. My bad. But first of all, let me just post data, and let me just log it just for surety, and just so that you can see more stuff. Well, the video is ended here, to be honest. I told you the main things: patch request, get request, delete, and post request. So now you can do everything you need to know. Well, this is not everything, to be honest, this is just the basics, and with this knowledge I think you can interact with the APIs. And I guess this is it for the video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm just gonna do some random shit in the remaining part, so if you want to watch, you can watch, although most probably nobody is here except for me watching the live stream. So let's just go. So in the delete thing, we don't have to provide the body, of course. And dude, I'm so stupid, I forgot to do slash user slash the index, but I will just do this real quick. Slash user. Well, first of all, I'm so stupid, man. I'm again posting the data, but can't help that stupidity struck hard. But anyways, let's just remove the body, and bam. Okay, I still didn't added the slash id of the thing. Okay, now it will work. Now you will see, bam, see, it said user was deleted successfully, and that's how we delete the user. And this is it, the user is not found because we already deleted the user. And I guess our whole thing is done, and now you can use it. And if you cannot use it, I mean, here it refers to Axios. I'm really sorry for being confused while recording. It is because I'm still a beginner and I sucks. But anyways, if you need any help, message me on Discord. I will totally like to help you. And thanks a lot for watching, and bye. And by the way guys, Axios error have a function called e.to.json. You can use it to make it more readable, or you can just do error.response. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye. Well, sorry, error.response.data. Bye. Dude, why I'm sorry, man, my bad. I'm going, trust me. Well, by the way guys, you can do json.parse and provide the stringified JSON to convert it into a JSON object. I don't really know why I said that, but you can do that. Alright, so I guess this is the last bye for this video. Bye.